Hello, this is Kevin with BMC Software Footprint Support. Wanted to go over a common question that we get here in Footprint Support about creating a widget chart that shows the workspace totals. So what I want to do is I want to cover the steps to do this. The first step would be to create a search, or I'm going to give it a name and set it to be shared. I'm going to tell it to search in the container I have my tickets. And then in the search for, I want to set, I have to set at least one value here. And I recommend something straightforward like status is not equal to closed. This will give us only the open tickets, and it'll show us a chart and the end results showing all the open tickets. Display fields, I'm just going to select some of the common items. And then publishing options, we must select here that I want this to be available in the Service Analytics. So I'm going to preview my results and save the changes here. I now see these tickets and those records that I showed. So I'm going to click Save. And I'm going to go over to my Service Analytics tab here, where I've already started creating a report. And beginning would be to go here and do a new custom report. In my custom report, I'm going to set a name, and then workspace total reports chart. Here's the important step. I need to select my save search. And the only fields I'm going to select here are the status and the ticket number. Scroll down the page here, apply the changes. When I apply the changes, any previous formulas, charts, whatever that were in the report previously are dropped. So now I need to go in here and I just see the results, the records here per the search. So I want to add a chart. I select my chart here. I'm going to select a pie chart. And in the columns, I want to select status. And it's going to count the number of tickets for each status. So we add that chart. Get the results. And it's going to show me my current open tickets and the count of those open tickets. I'm going to save this report. And I may have missed pointing out one of the things here at the top of the page as it's saving that. I need to make this shared. I also need to make this available in the dashboard and in Service Core. So these three items right here are very important to make this available for anybody to see this report and the results of the chart. So now that I've saved this Service Analytics report, this custom report, I'm going to next go back and do a new dashboard report, which I've already started here. I give it a name, Workspace Totals Chart. I'm going to mark it as shared. And I'm going to refresh, because before I was using a bar chart and I found it didn't meet my needs because the bar chart didn't have a count. I found the pie chart does. So I need a count of what's here. And so I'm going to save the change here to this report. Now that this is saved, I can go back to my workspace, and either through the administration settings in the console, I can add this to my report, or here I'm going to, let me just look at this, my workspace is here. I can customize, which will bring me to this page. And I'm going to add a new widget. So let me just remove this widget here. So I'm going to go Widgets, Chart Widget, and I'm going to drag it here into the form where widgets go. At this point, I can give this a name. select my report I'm basing this off of, select the chart in the report, and then save the change. So now that's been saved to my console for my home console here. So I'm going to, as a see this change here in my home console, I should be able to refresh here. It doesn't look like it's refreshing, so I found at times we just need to either use the refresh icon at the bottom here, or log out, log back in, and that should reload my home settings where I've customized my home to show me that workspace totals. Again, we can set this up with the system level consoles so that every time an agent logs in, he'll be able to see this information about what's the count of open tickets by status. Workspace totals. This was a feature that was built into FootPrints 11. I've outlined the steps here to recreate that here in FootPrints 12 using a pie chart. There we go. Thanks very much.